sectional drawing of mechanical drafting N4. So I'm actually picking it right from the previous question paper of that was written 14 November 2019. 14 November 2019. Let's see how do you go about it. This is what this is diagram sheet 2 figure 2. So if we can analyze this diagram, these figures, these views, I've got view 1, view 2, and when I double check their projection symbol, is given in first angle orthographic projection. So which means this is going to be my front, this is going to be my left according to this symbol, right? So then let's go to the question, and here what are they saying we must do about it? Let's see. What are they saying you must do about it? So they said figure 2 diagram sheet 2. Okay. So figure 2 diagram sheet 2 attached shows two views of a casted hose link. So the title of the drawing that we are doing from that is the casted hose link for a water irrigation unit. So it's the water irrigation unit. Draw to a scale 1:1 the following views of this casting in third angle orthographic projection. That's what I normally used to emphasize. You see that the question say now draw it in what? In third. You understand? What is the views are given in first. So it's very much important to understand that these views are given in first angle orthographic projection, and you can even confirm that with what? With that projection symbol and it. But when you come to the question, it's saying draw to a scale 1:1 the following views of this casting in third what angle orthographic projection. A full sectional front view of a water irrigation unit according to third angle orthographic projection. A full sectional left view on the cutting plane XX, which means here I can say there is an error here because we do not have the word left. What else they said is in third. Are we together? This is an error of which you're supposed to be able to pick up to see that, okay, it's a trick. Let me call it like that. It's a trick of this, because each and every question, it has got its own trick. So this is its trick. So a full sectional right view on the cutting plane XX. Let's go there. Look, the XX that they are talking about, I normally used to say you draw what is being pointed by an arrow. So if this is my front view, where is my left hand side? Where is my left side of this view? It's gonna be this side. This is my left hand. You understand? So the left view of this front view is going to be this side. Where is the right view of the very same front view? My right view of this front view of mine is going to be on my right hand side. So with that, what am I trying to say? I'm simply trying to say the arrows of XX, they are actually talking about a full sectional right. Because if it was left, these arrows, they are gonna be this side and pointing this side. You understand? So if it was a left, so in other ways, these cutting plane arrows, they talk about a full sectional right view. Are we together? We draw what is being pointed by an arrow. Whatever that is beyond your cutting your arrow, we consider it as an off cut. You understand? So that is why here the question was actually supposed to be like draw a full sectional right view on the cutting plane what? XX. Are we together? So because they said draw to a scale 1:1 the following views in third angle orthographic projection. So according to third angle orthographic projection, do we have the word left? We do not have that. You understand? So you must be able to pick that one. So now let's start. They said you using what? Scale 1:1. So the full sectional front view, and when you double check, it's given fully sectioned already. There is nothing you have to change, there is nothing you have to do. So in other ways, they said draw this front view the way as you can see it. You understand? So you have to draw this the way as you see it, my brother. Because the question says this is going to be the front, this is going to be the right now. Because of the question is say make it your front and the right. So which means you're changing the what to call the orthographic projection from first angle orthographic projection to right, or to third angle orthographic projection. Okay, let's start. So I'm going to try to squeeze my work here. But remember, when in the final examination, you'll be having enough space, and you're gonna have enough space. But me, I'm practicing here at home with you. I'm going to force this drawing to make it fit here, because they are not asking the views, the three of them. They are just asking two views. Understand? So if it's like that, I can just have a constructional line just from here going horizontally. Can you see this one? Is it clear enough? Is it clear enough? Oh no, you don't see it. Then from here, what I can have another one. That's how I start. That's how I'm gonna start. You get it? Okay. Okay. It fell down. Right, let's go now. So, right from this point of mine, I'm going to record what this dimension from here till here, which is 100 millimeter. Understand? Going horizontal. So we don't record a dimension in the middle of nowhere. We firstly construct a line, whether it's horizontal or vertical, then on top of a constructional line, then you record what? Dimension. Understand? We don't just be like, okay, it's 100 millimeter, then I just record 100 millimeter, because this ruler might be a little bit skewed. You understand? Let's say you want to draw 100 millimeter going horizontal. I firstly drew a constructional line using my T-square against my drawing board or against my drawing table. Then I draw a constructional line. Then on top of a constructional line, then I record dimension. I would like to emphasize on that point, because I've seen students just recording dimension in the middle of nowhere. You understand? I'm not saying it's wrong, but you'll be getting an accurate dimension at the end of the day. You understand? Okay. So from here till here is how much? Is 100 millimeter. Why am I recording from this point? Because from where my 100 start going this side towards my left view, according to this symbol, there is no any dimension beyond that. You understand? So my 8, there is the 100 I'm looking for. And what does this 100 gives you? It's giving me what? A vertical center. So it's giving me a vertical center line. Can I draw it? Center line is always out of dimension. Long, shorter, long, shorter, long. That's how we draw a center line. So forget about this one. It's actually for this work, isn't it? Or that we did yesterday. However, it's still uploaded, available there by our YouTube channel. And it. Okay, let's go. After the 100, there is another one which is 115. Hey, one. Still going horizontal. 115. From here, this is 100, 110, 120. I'm looking for 115, which is that one. You understand? Then at 150, there is a constructional line. Can I go vertically down? Anyway. Okay. Then after that, So which means from here till here I must be able to get my front view. All the dimension behaving horizontal, they must fit there. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay, then after that, from here going down is going to be how much? Is going to be 41, because we do not have any dimension above that. If you are a little bit confused, do this. You can even still do this inside the examination center. Can't you see what these correspond with that? Understand? These correspond with that. So which means from here going down is that dimension. Understand? It's that dimension. And in order for me to get that one, it's still, I'm given everything. You see, it's actually what? 12. Do you see how do I do it? Actually what? 12 millimeter. From here till here, you can even start. Let's start with this 12 millimeter. From here, 10, 11, 12. And this 12 is gonna give me a what? A horizontal center. Then from there, I can take my drawing compass now. Take my drawing compass, place it right here, further extend it to the 12. Then I draw this one dark. So what is this? It's this one. It's that one. We're even told it's radius 12, which is the same as that one from here till here. So then we have diameter 12. So radius 12 and diameter 12, these are two different things. I hope you know that. So radius is the half of diameter. So in order for you to draw diameter, you have to say 12 divided by 2. You're gonna get what? 6. Then open your drawing compass to 6. Then you draw that diameter. Or if you have this type of stencil ruler, you can just select what? Diameter 12, 14. I'm looking for 12, which is this one. Since I'm having both of my centers, the horizontal and the vertical. Right. Then after that, what is going to happen now? I just have this constructional line going down. Even this one going down. Then after that, then from there, this tallies with what? This one is gonna tally with that one. That's quite interesting. With that one, that's quite interesting. So in order for me to get, do you see that this 41 goes beyond? You understand? Okay, that's quite interesting. In order for me to get this, what I'm looking for, I have to now get what? These dimensions that are going vertically down. Okay, from here till here is how much? This one is going to tally with that. This is the center. This is going to be my center, which is this one. Okay, understand that. And from here till here is 78, whereas from here till here is what is what I can do. This is quite interesting. Look what I can do now. Come and do this. If my front view ends here, I'm gonna record the dimension of 20 millimeter. Which is the law of orthographic projection. Okay, this is my 20. Then after the 20, I come and record what? 58. That's the breadth or width of my left view. 58. 58. And when I'm saying 58 divided by 2, which is going to be the center, is what is 29. So where's my 29? This is 30. I'm looking for 29, which is that one, and 58, 59, 58, which is that one. You understand? Okay. Then from there, I can have this one going down. Then I can construct this one going down. Okay. Then from there, I can deal with this dimension the way as I can see it. Then the way as I can see them, I'll decide to start with this 41. Let me use this one, transparent one. The 41. I can start with the 41. Forty, 41, which is this one. Then 41, I can construct it horizontally. We are drawing these views simultaneously, understand? So that you don't add up, minusing, dividing, subtracting, what dimension. Tolerate this dimension the way as we can see them. You understand? Okay, from here till here is 41, and then after 41, that is where your 41 ends. From here till here is how much? 44. You understand? And this 44 is giving us what? The main horizontal center. The main horizontal center, that is even going to be needed there by our what? Our front view. So if you say 44 divided by 2 is 22 and it. So where my 41 ends, I'm gonna record what? I'm gonna record 44. And also mark the what you call the center of it, which is 22 and it. So 20, 21, 22 is that one. 44 is 45, 44 is that one. Anyone? So this horizontal center, I'll draw it very long, starting right from my front view. The puzzle. Should I pause a look? Okay. So our 44 is ending here. I'm getting. So I also, do you see that my constructional line there? They also exist there in my what? In my front view. So, all right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for those who like the live. Please double check your screen. Thank you so much for those who are still tuning with us, who are with us. Thank you so much for those who are sharing. I'm talking with TikTokers. Facebook guys, are you still with us? Yes, I can see you are still with us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's continue. I can just further extend this one. Now, where's my rubber? Remember, this one is what? Is the center. So that's how we draw a center. Just okay. So after this one, what do I have now? After the center, I've gotten the center, which is that one. After the center, do you see what now? What was seems to be a problem now? I'll get it nicely, because after the center, I'll go down with what? Which is 78. After 78, I go back up with what? With 110, which means what was seems to be challenging me there. I've already gotten it. Simple, straightforward. Now let's go. We've already gotten the center. After the center, I'm gonna go down with what? 78. This is our center. Where is my 78? 70, which is 80. There is my 78. Because this is 79, 8. And get. Then after I've gotten that, have a constructional line going horizontally. Just that one. Have this one nicely again, my brother. Okay, I said extend this one. Just a little bit. Remember, a center line must always overlap your drawing. Cannot you see that is ending here. My drawing is ending here. Isn't my left is ending here, so it cannot end inside. It's supposed to go outside. Understand? So Even here, from here till here is our what? It's going to be our width of our left, or the one that we're gonna change it to right. So this horizontal center line, it cannot end here. Cannot end here. Supposed to overlap your drawing. You understand? Okay. So now, what is going to happen now? Remember, we are drawing the full sectional front view. We are drawing the full sectional front view. In other ways, we are drawing this the ways we can see it. Understand? I think the examiner was a little bit jangled with you, with the group of 2019 who they wrote this paper. Because remember, this is mechanical drafting. They should have said draw a front view with the left hand intersectioning, or the front view with the right hand intersectioning. Why? Because of it's given as a what? As a front view. So if it's cheap like this, simple, straightforward like this, which means the rest of the other questions were difficult. You get what I'm trying to say? Which means the other question, because it's question 2, which means the other questions, question 1, question 2, they were difficult. You understand? So that's how they set. That's how they set. It will never, all from question 1 till question last, be difficult, challenging, demanding a lot of time. And however, question 5, we've done it. That is why I posted question 5, which is assembly drawing, which is this one. We've done it. It's available there by our YouTube channel. There's part 1, part 2, part 3, if I'm not mistaken. So, and question 4 of the very same previous question paper, detailed drawing. Where is it? Question 4, detailed drawing. We've done it as well. Is available there by our YouTube channel, which is this one. We've done it together here on the TikTok. Okay, let's continue. Because I was saying, this is simple, straightforward. They were not supposed to let it cheap like this. Just to make it a little bit interesting, they should have just changed the front view and make it half sectional, with the bottom half in section, or with the right hand or left hand in sectioning. Okay, so now we've gotten this one. Since we've gotten the horizontal what center, which is this one, we've gotten it. And that, remember this one, we've drew it, which is this one. What was seems to be challenging me, which is that one, I've already gotten it, which is this one. You understand? So, which means I can go down here, go down, and go down. You understand? They are saying draw this the way you see it. Exactly the way you see it. Then from here till here is how much? It's 56. 56. 56. 50. There is my 56. Then what else I'm recording, I can also draw. You understand? Try to save time. Understand? After 56, what do I see? I see a vertical going down line. I cannot draw it. You mustn't hesitate to draw a single line inside the examination center. Just to draw a single line, you mustn't hesitate. It mustn't take you more than 5 seconds just for you to draw a line. Okay, this from here till here is the dimension. I've already gotten it. Just draw a line. You understand? Don't hesitate. Try to be fast. Try to be fast. Right from your practice, try to be fast. Okay. So from here till here is how much? It seems to be missing from here till here. Do you see where I'm pointing? From here till here, it seems to be missing a dimension. Missing dimension. If I check inside, I still don't see it. I still don't see it's supposed to be somewhere and get somewhere. So if xa ngingayifumani apha mfundini kuthetha into okubana ndizawuza kweli cala xa ndizoyibeka ngesixhosa ke ngoku. So which means it's going to be that one. Double check it. You have to be accurate. Is it that one? From here till here, okay, that one is 29, this one is 3, It has got nothing to do with what I'm looking for. Again, that goes. From here till here is hard. It's 105 millimeter. So, and if I construct like this, it's going to be in the center of what? Of 105 millimeter. And do you see that this 105 millimeter is actually starting from where? From where your 78 millimeter ends go up. And this is actually in the center. This center, it has got nothing to do with what? With 105 millimeter. This center, it has got nothing to do with what? With 105. And I thought this would tally with that 44 from here till here. So, but if I trace it with my ruler like this, remember this question paper, you would be having it there in your inside your examination center from the first minute up until the last minute of this 4 hours. So you can be able to trace dimension like the way as I'm tracing them. You understand? Okay, from here till here I don't know it, so I cannot rely to this 5. I cannot rely to this 29, to this 3 millimeter. They are on their own. They are on their own. What am I actually trying to draw now is this part of it. So I'm looking for a dimension from here till here. Okay, if I still don't have that, I said to you I can rely to this 105, but I must have 2 or more things that they agree with me to be like, okay, yes, you can rely on it. Since I'm having the bottom part of it, let me also come and trace it right from the bottom going up. Okay, they said from here till here is how much? Is 16, which is giving me that one. Where your 16 ends begins what? Your 39. 39 from here till here, 39. And I can see that this dimension from here till here is the same as from here till here, which means I can rely at the center of that 39. You get what I'm trying to say? At the center of that 39. And to check that it would be correct, when I'm approaching it right from the bottom, relying on the 16 and the half of 39 to get this horizontal center. When I'm now coming, after I've gotten it, I now get this 32 millimeter. This dimension that I seems to be getting right from the original question paper, it must come here. I don't know whether I'm making sense. I know I'm trying to be fast. It must come here. The way as I can see it here right from the sketch of the original question paper, it must also come here. You understand? How? Let me see it then. Because I'm convinced with this one other than that one. But however, we're still going to prove it. So since I'm having the horizontal which was given by what? Was given by 78, which is this one. Because these correspond with that. This one. You understand? Okay, my guy. So now what can I do? I'll record the 16. This is 15. 16 is that one. This is my 16. Where my 16 ends, F horizontal constructional line. After the 16, there is 39. What is the ascent of 39? 39 divided by 2 is how much? It's 19.5. And it. So I record 39. This is the 40. I'm looking for 39, which is that one. Just that one. There you go. And which is 19.5. This is 19.5 is between 19 and 20. So I can have constructional line. I'm gonna go like this, and this one. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just the center. Extend it up until right there. So what I just said Do you see that this dimension from here till here, this constructional line is that one? So it shows that the way as we approach it right from the bottom is correct. Because if I can have this one like this, you see this one on the question paper is what? Is that one in our drawing. You get that. So from there, what can we do now? What can we do now? It's up to me whether I can now have this one solid. I can double check this one from there to there, from there to there. Okay, since I've already at this point is what? I can have this one dark from here to right there. Which one is this one that I just drew dark? Is this one from here till here. From here till here is that 51. 56, sorry. Was that goes, is that 56. Okay, so after the 56, I go up with what? With 16, and then there is still that one that we don't know. The one that we said we are going to rely on it, as well as that one. So in order for us to get that one nicely, we are going to, since we have the horizontal center, we're going to stick on 32, like as I've said. Understand? So in order for us to tolerate that 32, now we are going to have, remember, from here till the 115, we already have it. Since I'm having the horizontal center line that goes up until right here, because our 115 we said is ending here. So remember, from here till here is 115. If you've forgotten it, double check. 115 millimeter. Everyone. So that's your 115 millimeter. Then from here, I can now say what? 32 divided by 2, which is which one? Which is this one. 32 divided by 2. I'm getting 16. So I'm going to say 16 this side and 16 this side. Where is my 16? Is right here. This is 15. I'm looking for 16. It's this one. 32 and 0. And I draw it dark. Which one is this? Is this one from here till here? Okay, not dark. It's the one that is going to be dark is the 24. So if we say 24 divided by 2 is 12 angle, which is 12. This is 12. Remember, you are having your eraser so that you don't raise up the hand inside the examination center that please can, and then if you came to say, please can I borrow an eraser? No, you don't share drawing instrument inside the examination center. So you must come prepared. But we still need what? This point. This point, we need it. But it should be dark from here till here. From here till here, not dark, but we still need that point. So don't erase it. Just erase a little bit. Still need that point. Okay. So now I take this point that I said you need it and project it even towards your right view now, because it's going to be your right view. So this one, also take it, faint. This one, which is the 24. This one, which is the 32. Everyone. Okay. Then after that, what is going to happen now? I can then deal with this 16. Understand? So this dimension, it came out by itself already. This one and that one. So 16. This is my first 16. Just this one. Then I can have a vertical constructional line. So this first 16 is going to tally with what? With that 32 from here till here is 32. And do you see this dimension from here till here is 32? The one that we mistakenly drew it dark from here till here, from here till here. So go. It's going to intersect with this line that we just drew. So from here till here is the 32. So which means I'm having a point here and I'm having a point here. Which are these ones? Which are these ones? You understand? So now I can simply just dark. Am I too slow or too fast? I'm too slow, ne? I think I'm too slow. Am I too slow or too fast? Facebook guys, someone is saying you're too fast. Am I too? Someone is saying no, you're fine. Okay, so now let's go. After the first 16, there is another one. So how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1. Then we're gonna deal with them like this. Let me go step by step. We've already gotten this one, which means now gonna go down to that diameter of what? Of 24 and up to that diameter of 24 and get. So which means I can go down like this, up like this towards my center. You understand? Which is this one. Then after that, I must have another 16. I think here I was a little bit down. The second 16, there it is. Then I get constructional line again. There you go. Then from here to right there, from here to right there. There you go. There you go. Then I go up towards my center. I go down. That's my second 16. Then after that, there's another one, which is the third one, 16 again. Let me see. If from here, from center, okay. I think I have to shift this one a little bit back. Which one should I shift it? Because how did you start it? Let me see. How did you start it? You started with 100. Because I can see there's something happening here. You started with 100 from here till here. It's 100. From here till here, it's 100, which is correct. And the 100 is giving us the center. It's giving us the vertical center. Okay, now I get it. It's giving us the vertical center. Then from the center to 115. 115. There's our 115, which is this one. Yeah, so what I drew here is supposed to be a little bit back. Okay. But this one, I'm not gonna erase it. This one is supposed to be here. So this one is the one that is supposed to take it a little bit back. This one. Okay, now I understand. So which means I have to erase. Oh, what? I've said it, my mind is tired. But the horizontal center is correct. Don't erase it, this one. The horizontal center is correct. You know, how do I see it? I'm having how many 16? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've already gotten the 2, but I seems to be now getting close to this line, which means there is something wrong here. So however, I've already gotten. That's what I like about drawing. If you are going step by step, when you see that there is something happening, you can easily see it by yourself without even submitting your work. You understand, to be corrected by the teacher. You can easily detect that. So however, the horizontal dimension is still correct. You just have to take this one a little bit back. This line is still correct. Just erase it. This one is still correct. Let's go together. Then the third 16. The third 16, which is this one. Okay, we've done it already from here. This is 15, there 16 and 0. So it's going to be a dot there. Going to be a dot right there. Then I have this one dark. I have that one. Then I'm gonna go up and down. Then the third one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. 16. That's what I like about drawing. There is a room for error, and you fix that error. Just erase and fix it. It's a problem when you are not even going to say, Uguti, this is an error. It now becomes what? A problem. You understand? So from here till there, from here till there, join it. There you go. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the 4, there is this one from here till here. After the 4, there is this one from here till here. That will automatically come out by itself. So after the last one, I go down. I go down. So 1, 2, 3, which is 1, 2, 3. So I go. So which means on the fourth one, I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go like this and get as much as, which means it's going to be going horizontal. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting the corner now. 1, 2, 3. So which means after this one, I'm gonna go horizontal. Okay. Excuse me. Then after that, from here till here is how much then? So in order for me to get this one from here till here, I have to now rely to that 115. Remember, we took it a little bit back, so you have to be careful. But however, every dimension that we did on our right view is still correct. So 115, go back to 115, which is this one, 115, right? It's giving me the center. The center. Understand? After the center, be careful. After the center, which is this one, from here till 115, then go up to trace that dimension up there. You understand? So that 56 ikamalazele ini the center layer. So I'm going to say right from the center, half of 56, half of 56, so that I will get what I missed before. You understand? Simple, straightforward. You understand? So 56 divided by 2, 28. So which means I'm going to say 28 this side, 28 this side. Can even do it right down here. 28. This is 28, no 29, my brother. Then 56. There I mark it 56, and I mark it 0. You understand? Then I take them up. Let me use a different color. Understand? So that what we did here before is now gonna be a little bit back. You understand? Okay. Then from there, what is going to happen now? Which means my 56, which is this one, 56, I'm now starting to enjoy the lesson. 56 from here going down from here, going this side is the half of 56, which means it's this one. And when you double check right there, it's not a sharp corner, it's going to be this one. This one. So I can stand here for now and come and erase this one just a little bit. You understand? It's going to be dark till right here. From here till right there. Understand? So which one is this? It's this one. This one. There it goes. I told you that the horizontal constructional line is still correct. So from here till here solid, where from here till where your 56 end, which means from here till here solid, I can draw it solid. Already having it most. There you go. And this center is still correct. This one, which is this one, still correct. And the horizontal constructional line still correct. Understand? Okay. Then from there, where my 56 end begin, this one, what we erase, begin what we erase. So in terms of the height, is still correct in terms of the what. So it's what is now. I'm gonna say from here till here is radius, what, radius 12, which is what I have. From here till here radius 12, just mark here where I'm supposed to place my drawing compass, then placing it where I just mark, then I draw now the radius 12. You understand? Then after I've drew it, I can then have its vertical center. You understand? So forget about this one. This one is actually the center of the previous drawing. You understand? So I can just erase it a little bit so that it shows, you know, it's not part of what we are doing from there. That one. Okay, so I can draw the diameter, what? Diameter 12. Diameter 12. Then this one, I can take it down. I'll take it down till way. Till right there. Okay, we'll deal with that one later, but you know that's a little bit down. Okay, I've gotten this, I've gotten that. So even this one tallies with that. What I did here, I'll come and do it down here. Yeah, I'm drawing at the 9th. So I have to be careful. There you go. And it. There you go. So I can erase this one. Remember, this one was telling me that one that to erase up there and it. Okay. So I've gotten this part. So it has got an internal diameter of what? Of 15 millimeter and it. So if you say 15 millimeter divided by 2 is 7.5, and then you say 7.5 this side, 7.5 this other side. So wait, right here. This is 6. 7.5 is between 7 and 8. 5, 6, 7. I mark it 0 and mark it 15. There's my 15. And it. Then from there, I can have a horizontal constructional line. A1. Then it's going to be solid till way. It's going to be solid, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we know that it's not ending here and it's ending up until up until right there, up until right. So which means we have to deal with what is happening here. We have to deal with it. Okay, before even deal with the internal part of it, I normally prefer to draw the outer part, the outer skeleton. Then I'll finish with the outer skeleton, then you draw what is inside. Okay, so now let's come and trace this one. Trace this one. This one. Okay. This one tallies with what? With this, my brother. Once you analyze your work like this, you'll never go wrong, my brother. You'll never go wrong. I tell you. So this one tallies with what? With that 41. Remember, we dealt with this 41. If you've forgotten it, which one is here? Which one is which here? You come back and double check it. Double check it. 41. So this is my 41. There is my 41, which means it's this one, and then which means we have to, this one, what is this one? It's a tallies with what? With that 105 millimeter. Did we related it? The 105 millimeter starting right from bottom. Our bottom is this one. You can even record it on on this point. It's the one, same thing. So let me get that 105 millimeter. 105 millimeter. There it is. Then this one. There it goes. And when I trace it, this corner is actually ending with that one. So which means I've relied on the wrong point. I will erase from here till here and draw it a little bit up. So which means from here till here is to be further extended and be drawn dark from here till here. Erase. This one is going to remain as a constructional line now, or as a faint line. There it is. And from there, as we don't have memorandum, we don't draw with memorandum, we create memorandum, my brother. So from here to right there, just following the protocol. Won't be like, no, I need the memo. No, we read question and answer it. Everyone. Okay, then from there I can have this one dark from here to right there, my brother, which is which one? From here till here. So I've already seen it. Okay, this one is a little bit down, which is corresponding with that 41 and it, which is this one now. So which means it's not a sharp corner. I can have this one. That curve there is not a sharp corner and it, I can have it like this. From here. So right there. Then from there, Tembinkosi, yes, my sister, this is mechanical drafting N4 sectional drawing, of which is what you have to prioritize on Monday. Prioritize it as well. Get what I'm trying to say? If. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Now, if I'm right here, it's going to go up until where? Okay, I'm not given this dimension. They are saying where you started. Come this side to 22 and 18. Then what you're looking for is going to come out by itself. Everyone. So as much as I can see this one dark from here till here, I'm already having it, so which means I can come and have it this one dark from here to right there, and we go up just a little bit for now, since I haven't yet double check what. Okay, it's gonna go up until where, you understand, up until which is that one. So I can come and tolerate what this 22. Remember your starting point. You said this is your starting point. From here till here is the 100, which is that 100 millimeter. Then at your 100 to your starting point, record 22. I'm too slow, ne? I'm too slow. There's my 22. After I've gotten my 22, I'll construct a faint line going down, up, that goes, and then now I'll come and get what this dimension of 12 millimeter. When you say 12 millimeter, divide by 2. You must always have your calculator, even final exam, and which one, come back, is what is 6. Which one is this? Which center do you have to rely on? It's that one, the one that we got it earlier, which is that one. So which means I'm going to say half of 12, half of 12. Wait, do you see why I'm pointing? Do you see? Okay, yes. Then I said 6 millimeter. Then I draw from 12 to 0. Then after that, let me sharpen my just a little bit. Okay, then from there I'm gonna have it horizontally, okay, and they will be dark till where? Just now I can just draw it just a little bit, like the way I drew these ones. You understand? Then from there I can get 19. My brother, 19 divided by 2 is how much? Is 9.5, and get so 19 the diameter 19. So I'm going to say half of 19 this side and half of 19 this side. So it's 9.5. The 9.5 is between 9 and 10. So I mark it 19. There's my 19. There's my 0. You understand? Then from there I can have a horizontal constructional line. Do you see I'm pulling it even towards my what? My right view. Remember, it was given in what? In first angle orthographic projection. Then they said to draw it in third angle orthographic projection. That is why I'm saying a right view. Okay. Then after that, that 20 that you just did, which is this one, and that one, is gonna go up. Let me double check. From here till here is 19, which means I'm gonna go up right from here to right there. From here till here is 19 and 80. Then I'm gonna go horizontal if till 8, that 22 that we did. This is it. Then after that, this is 22, diameter 22. Say 2 divided by 2 is 11. I'm going to come and say 11 this side, half of 11 this side. Can I do it here? 20, 21, 22, and 0. And from there, take it horizontally. So I'm going to go up just a little bit. Is that one and that one. Which one is that? Is this one, that one, and that one. Everyone. Okay. Then after that, what is going to happen now? After that, what is going to happen? I can come this side with 18. This is 20, 19, which is 18 I'm looking for. Then from there, can have a vertical construction line. Okay. Then after that, what is happening now? From here till is 19. This one, it's a curve. This curve corresponds with what? I can actually see it's going a little bit down, This one corresponds with that, okay, of which is what we've already dealt with it. Then this one, correspond with that. What we are looking for correspond with this one. So this one is diameter what? Because this one is correspond with that. This is diameter what? Diameter 38. And this diameter 38, before we even draw it, let's double check. How are we going to draw it? How are we going to draw it this side? Going to draw it faint. Going to draw it faint, my brother. It's what? 38. So if I say 38 divided by 2 is 19. Open your mind. Then comes to 19 millimeter. 19, eh? Yes. There is my 19. So I can come and place it right here at my right view and draw it faint. Draw it faint. After I've drawn it faint, I take these circumferences of it. Faint. There it goes. Must start with that. Just mark over there. On the side. Start with that one. So if I take this one down, so what seems to be from here till here, do you see that it's already it's already slanting down. It's already slanting down from here till here. It's already slanting up. Excuse me. But then is what? It's not a sharp corner. I'm too slow, no? There it goes. Oh. There it goes. In this side. It goes. Then this side is intersecting with what? With this one. So to get it nicely simple, straightforward, I can simply place my drawing compass here. Further extend it to this point. And I think I drew it on the wrong corner. From here, just mark this side, which means it's this line. Which means it's this corner. So it's going to go horizontal up until here, which means it's that one. Let me do it faster. If now from here to that corner, then this one with that one, I even mark it, but when I'm now drawing it, I'm drawing nonsense. Remove it, my brother. Just a little bit. I've even marked it. These guys that are fighting next door, they are disturbing me now. As much as I can see, that is going to be, which means even here, from here, it's supposed to end here. Understand? From here to right here. So it's gonna go down just a little bit. And then where is it? There it is. Yes. Yeah. Even here, actually, this arc was supposed to start right there. Because you can see it's starting to go down a little bit, down a solid, go up a little bit, down, up solid. So it's not just starting there. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, this one we've already gotten it. This one, it will start right from this corner and come to this one. And how do you get that? You have to calculate that dimension sticking on that 16, so it will be simple, straightforward. Because this one is the supporter, which is that supporter there by our right our right view. You understand? So now let's draw what is inside. We are going to rely on the what? On the M24. Remember, M24 is good as if it's diameter, which is 12 this side, 12 this side. Right from here, let's go. Let's go. 24 this side, which is 12 this side, and 12 this other side. I can mark it 0 and mark it 24. Mark it 24. 24 is on top of this one. Okay, remember these ones the way. It's the one that we drew before. Okay, so go down and go down. Right, so this one from here till here, is gonna be how much? From here to right here, double check it. So is that center? We have to rely on that center, which is this one. We throw it, that goes, which is this one. That goes, which is this one and that one. So what is happening about it? Draw it dark. Draw it dark. And from there, so it's going to be it's that one. It's gonna go down. That one is 5 millimeter. This is going to be 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter. Let me see. Do I have a 3 millimeter? Do I have any 3 millimeter? Nope. That one is 5, and this 2 millimeter. There must be a 2. From here, let me see when I'm coming with it from under, right from the center, from here till here. It's gonna give me that one. Okay, I can even start right from the center. From here till here is the 16 millimeter, of which is what we did it. From here till here, we did this 16. Is that one? It's that one. So remember, then after the 16 there is what? 39. We did it. It's that one. 39. Let's see, from here till here, 16, 39. Not 40, 39. Yes, it's that one. We did it. There I've marked after the 39. There is what? There is 3 millimeter. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Can mark there. After the 3 millimeter, there is what? There is 29. 20, 30. I'm looking for 29, which is this one. There it is. Then after the 29, there is what? There is 5. There is 5 millimeter. Which is that one? 5. After the 5, there is this 2 millimeter that I'm talking about. You can actually see 0, 1, 2, 0.5. 0, 1, 2, which is this one. Then after that, just have a constructional line. Check this. We are given what? A dimension, a diameter of 16. Diameter 16, diameter 16. I will rely on which one? This one. 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6 divided by 2 is 8 this side, 8 this side. So it's 10, 9. I'm looking for 8. Can even do it right here. This is 8. I'm looking for diameter 16. So this 15, mark it 16, and mark it 0. And it. Then from there, I can take them down. Where is it? Where is it? Is it down? Yeah. That goes. That goes. Then my 30, 29 is ending here. Then where my 29 is gonna go up. My 29 is ending here, ending right here. It's gonna go up until at that 15. I mean at that 5 millimeter. Dark here and dark right there. So this one, the bigger one, is what? Is diameter 26. So 26 divided by 2 is 13. I need 13 this side and 13 this other side. So 13 is this one. This is 13.5, 13, 14, 15. So I mark it 0 and mark it 26, 20, 25, 26. So I can have solid line, which is this one. And 26 is bigger than 24. That is why it's a little bit overlapping there. You understand? So after I've gotten it, it's gonna go down. This one just down a little bit because there's something happening here. You understand? There's something happening here. So this one dark down up until at your 29 ending here. My 29 is ending right here. Then after the 29, there is 32. So you say 32 divided by 2 is 16 this side, 16 this side. 15, 16, which is what? Which is 32. So 30, there's my 32, here is my 0. You understand? Then I get constructional line down. Ndiyiphosile apha. Cishe ndiyiphosa. Ke ngoku ndizawuthini mfundini? Ndizawuyidweba njani ke ngoku? Dark from here till there, which is this one. Mhlekazi wami omhle. Ayibona? Gqilazi ishona apha ke ngoku. So it's gonna be solid from here, which is that 3 millimeter, which is that if from here to right here. Hey, this thing of drawing during the night, you can see it. I'm missing points here. So which one is this? Is this one from here till here. So I can see solid again. So it's going to be solid again coming this side. From here to right there. So that I can have this one solid again. Remember this one is, it will be going up just a little bit. Up till where now? Let's solve it once so that we can see a light till here. This one till here. So I was too forward to draw it this much long. So it's supposed to be dark from here till here. As much as you can see, it's dark from here till here. It doesn't go down. Just a little bit from here till here, erase it. So that is going to be solid from here to right there. From here to right there. A1. So then there is that curve, we'll see it later, and then this one I've already drew it. Gonna go down, and this one gonna go down. Even here I'm too forward. There is something happening here. You see that you have already gotten it. This one I've already gotten it. There is something happening again. It's not a sharp corner, but this side, remember, I said to draw it just a stop here, but now we can see it clearly. Okay, up until here, okay, up until right here. You understand? So it's gonna go down. It's just stop here, just a little bit. Even here, stop here. It's not closing, not closing. Why? Double check what is happening down here. It's not till down there, not till down there. And to get that thickness is what? This is going to be M, is what is M36. Okay, okay, this one, the 36 is the outer one. So it's going to be 36 divided by 2 is what? 18. So it's going to be 18 this side, 18 this side. 18. This is 19. I'm looking for 18. I mark it 0. I mark it 36. You understand? Then I can have constructional line up. Constructional line up. Then if I say 0.1 times what? Times 36. This way, this 36 is what is M36, that one, which means these are thread, and even those ones are thread, internal thread. So 36 is how much? Is 3.6, which means it's 4 millimeter if I do it like that. So this will be my 4 millimeter, which is this one. Then that goes. That goes. So it's going to be dark up until right here, up until right here. Then this one, it will be then connected to that one and connected to what? To this one, so that I can have it solid right here. So which one is this? It's that one. From here till here. Then where our 16 end, there is our 16. Remember, we've correlated it before, so which is going to be till where our 36 end, just a little bit up, so that you can have your internal thread exposed very well. Now your internal thread exposed very well. Then this one angle 60. Angle 60. Angle 60. And then after that, then I can come back here and have this one dark and have this one till right here, this one till right here. Or the thread going inside, the thread going inside. The thread going inside. You see where I am now? I'm right here. So that I then section. After that I section. Actually, the way as it is, they say draw this the way as it is. Is that N4 drafting? Yes, Mr. Oh, sister. This one is N4 drafting. Okay, so That one is going to be 0.1 times 24, which is 2 millimeter, which is 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter going out, 2 millimeter going out, 2 millimeter out, 2 millimeter, no, 2 millimeter in, and in. These are thread, internal thread. And where do we find internal thread? 2, 0, 1, 2. There's 2, 0, 1, 2. There's 2. Then I can just have cross-national line going down, cross-national line going down. Okay. So now this one is the one that's going to be down till right here. This one to right here. So let's join this one with that, this one with that, this one with that, this one with that, and A1, and this one dark. This one there. Yes. And from there I can now have this one. It's going to be diameter. This one that goes in this other part. This one goes, so that we take what we call now 45 degrees and section it. Remember, if why here it was not sectioned, because if you can look at this front view of yours, they said full sectional front view. So the cutting plane, which means it was situated on your right view, So from here till here, the hacksaw didn't cut it anything. That is why this line, it was. This one is actually talks about that one. So it was hidden. In general, it was hidden. But remember, this is an inside view. This is an inside view angle. So it was now exposed to be dark. That is why it's dark. So from here till here, you're not going to have a hatch as much as they did in section here. So from here till down there, it was cutted. However, the supporter is still cutted, but it was cutted along its height. You understand? Because from here till here, it's a height angle. So this supporter, it was cutted. That is why they did in section. It was cutted along its height. So now let's quickly section. Let's quickly section. So your hatches, they must be at an angle of 45 degrees. Equally spaced, and your thread, they are cutted as well. So there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Even this side is coming already. So I must come and close it here. Yeah, just it goes. A1. They don't section the thread sectioned. There you go. The side. There you go. Right. Then you take your what you call your come back to the question. Your 9 marks. Because they said a full sectional front view water irrigation unit for the irrigation unit, which is the title angit, which is 9 marks. Full sectional front, understand, of which is what we've done. So now a full sectional left. Remember we spoke about why are they saying left? It's supposed to say a full sectional front on the cutting place X. Why? Because of even the hatches, the cutting plane points. They talks about what a front when they're situated like that. I mean, not a front, a right. Okay. Now remember we've started drawing it. So the dimension is just to finish up. The dimension going horizontal. So now if this hexagon of mine, we draw what is being pointed by an arrow. Let's go from here till it didn't cut it anything. So which means this I have to draw it the way as I can see it. This is my left angle, but then I have to change it to make it a right. You understand? So from here till here, this was not disturbed. Let me explain that. This was before the cutting plane, so which means it's supposed to be drawn just the way as it is. So from here going down, the hexagon started to cut. So you draw this the way as you can see it. So let's draw it from here till here. We've already dealt with it. So now when we draw the what you call the right view, we have to be faster and quicker than the first view, because in terms of the horizontal dimension, we are not going to tolerate it in dimension. We already constructed the line horizontally towards the view that they are talking about. You understand? So what am I going to say? I'm going to start with 32. So if I say 32 divided by 2, I'm getting 16. So I'm going to say 16 this side, 16 this side. Let's go. Okay, I think it's okay. Just extend it a little bit. Remember, we already have the center of it. So 15, 16. So I don't draw, I just mark, and 30 what? 32. 32 I mark. You understand? After that, I can project them down and down. Finish. Okay. After that, they said 6 millimeter. Can come. It's 5, 6. There it is. I'm using an old drawing sheet, so excuse me for that. You understand? Then again, this other side, 6 millimeter. There it is. Then from there, have construction line going down, and the one going down. I'm drawing this the way as I can see it. So it's going to be down till right here. So do I have to record this one? No, I've already done it. I've already have where my 105 millimeter ends, which is this one. That goes down till here. Even this side, that goes down till right here. Everyone. That is why I'm saying you have to be faster, quicker than this one. So now I'm going to get that, I'm going to say 20. So if you say 20 divided by 2, you are getting 10, and it's 20 20 is 20. Yes, from here till here is 20. So which means it's going to be 10 this side, 10 this side. Let's see. It's already there. Okay, we've already got, by the time we get this 60. Okay, what I'm looking for is this one. If so, it's going to be like, okay, this 6 we've already tolerated it. The moment you say 6 this side, 6 this side, this 20 came out by itself, because when I'm saying it, I'm putting it like this. The 20 that I want to tolerate is already there. So now I'm going to say 16. So if you say 16 divided by 2 is 8, so I'm going to say 8 this side, 8 this side. This is 9. I'm looking for 8. So 16. So it is this one. 16 is this, and the 0 is that. Yeah. Then from there, have a constructional line. Down. Down. Then this one, it should be that one, obviously, which is that 27. You see, we've never related this 27 going down. 27, 25, 6, 7, which is this one. I've gotten it. Going to be dark here. Going to be dark here, just a little bit, so that I can come back and have this one dark. There it goes, dark. There it goes. And get. Then from there, I can go down. So if I am exposing what? These things, they keep on falling. If I am exposing the cutting plane of what? The cutting plane of XX. This is going to disappear. I don't have to draw it. What is going to be left actually here is what? Is this diameter. Diameter 12, which is that one. I can draw it here without fear or favor. This one, it will disappear. This one, it will disappear. This one, I don't even have to bother myself. This one, I have to bother. So this supporter, it will go. Because this actually talks about this one. You understand? Actually talks about this one. Remember, and this was your what? Your left view. That is why you can see this one clearly. You understand what I'm trying to say? Why? Because of they view it on your left hand side away of your what? Of your front view. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay, in generally what is going to be left now? Exactly the shape of what you have here. You're supposed to be having it here. Because your hacksaw is cutting through this, all of this space. And however, these are diameters. Everything is diameter. So exactly what we have here, you must be having it here. It's a problem. Exactly what we have here, my brother, you're supposed to, exactly the shape. But here it's going to be dark, exactly the shape. So start with the outer structure. So remove all this. When you remove all this, I'm going to be left with this one, 56. We've already related it, the 56. So remember, from here till here is the 56. If you've forgotten it, double check. 56. If I say 56 divided by 2 is 28. This is 29. This is 28. So, which means 55, 56 right here and right here. So stick to this one. So just the constructional line going up, which means from here, you see I'm tracing it right from the cutting plane angle. That goes till right here. I can draw it dark. understand? So it's gonna go dark horizontal up until where I come in and take this 56 again, faint firstly, then draw it dark. You understand? Then that goes. This is the outer structure of it. This is the outer structure of it. So whatever outside is not going to be. So now I can come back and have this one dark. Now before I even forget, have this one dark. Before I forget, have this one dark. It's which one is this one? From here till here, from here till here. I said to you, from here till here, it will disappear. All of this, it will disappear. All of this, it will disappear. Don't even draw it. Don't even draw it. Because even this one, you throw it away. This part, you throw it away. Because if we throw what is being pointed by an arrow, we throw what is being pointed by an arrow. Okay, so now everything that you have here, you're supposed to be having it here. Exactly the way as it is. So it's going to be simple for me if I rely using what? My drawing compass. Place it here till at this point, from here till here. Then I trace this line from here till here. Yes, I trace this line that goes. I come and place it here. From here I mark and I mark. Then I draw it down from here to right here. You understand? Then from there, what do I see? I see this one that goes. So this one I can now have it dark. That goes. It goes. As much as I can see is dark like this. Then place my drawing compass back again. Just a little bit now. Just this one. Come and place it here. Mark. And I mark. So this one is going to be dark till right here, till right there. Then I can come and have this one, and come and have that one. Then there you go. Okay, so that was till at this point, till at that point. So I can take this one up as much as I can see it's going up until, trace it. There it goes, that goes up until at this point. Yes. From here up until here, and this one up until right there. And have it closed. And have, where's my suggestion? This one's 60. This one. $60 again. And from there, that goes is constructed. I'll simply take the drawing compass, come and get the exact point this side, which is that one. So I can simply place it here, further extend it to that one. Then I trace which one is this one that goes, which means it's this one. It's half constructed. Can even trace it with the ruler. Yes, it's this one. And then I mark here. I mark right there. Further extend it just a little bit, so I can have it dark from here to right there. Gosh, this paper I'm using is old, my brother. Like here. Like here. Okay, there's something wrong. Let me double check. I am not convinced. Just this one and this one. This one and this one. What is here? This one. This one. This one and this one. What is here? This one and this one. Yeah. This one and this one. Just a little bit, because I'm not convinced here. Erase it. Yeah. Even this one supposed to be on this line, not here. Supposed to be equal. This is its center. TD. From here. TD. Here. TD. If this is its center, from here till here, dark, which is this one. To here, dark. From here to right here, dark. So that from here right here, which is going to be till up there, which is that one, that one. Then let me change it. Use this one. That was the long one. Then I'm double checking it again. See how slow I am. Yes, this one is correct. So now it's convincing me. So now I can have it solid here. And this one angle 60. But down here I was too forward again. Erase it. Because it's like this, my brother. Then I can close it here. Once it gets here, it's going to come to this one, like the way it's happening there. Okay, go up. Go up from here, going up from here, going up. So I trace this corner. That one. So up from here till here, up from here till here. There it goes from here. This is 0.2 pencil. I prefer 0.5 pencil lead. There it goes. And with that favor, I can close here. And you see that there is a there is this center that goes. So when we cut here, when we cut like this, I can even put the cutting plane. tracing the A, tracing the A. You understand? So this hole we are going to see it clearly. That hole we are going to see it clearly, and it's diameter 12. So which means I can have it diameter 12 right here. Diameter. Going to see it clearly there now. Going to see it clearly right there. Right. So now the shape of this one has to be right here as well. The shape exactly the way as it is, my brother. Just this one. I'm recording. So now I come and place it here. And yeah. Now I'm gonna go up until at this point. So which means I'm gonna go up till at this point is solid here and solid right here, and close it right here. Then this one is existing there. Right. Then after that, come and place it here, further extend to this point. Now let me get the exact point. Record again. It's this one, just a little bit, which is that one. Mark here and mark this side. And draw it solid. Join it. And join it. Then after that, the second one. And come and place it here. Then I come and place it on mark right here and right here. This big bending of this pipe is actually disturbing me. So this one is gonna go up, my brother. Is that one up? That one up. Okay, so that I join this one with that. This one with that, this one with that, then this one up. Oh, hot. This one is up. So this is the bending of the paper. I'm using an A2 drawing sheet. So I normally bend it. So that is why it's disturbing me like that. So I can have this one. So then you can section. So the hatches of your front view, it can be the same as the hatches of your right view. Remember, this is the right view. You understand? So they can be equally spaced in the same direction. It's fine. Why? Because of this is one thing. It's unlike it's different. It's one item. Unlike in assemble drawing, whereby they'll be saying these are two items. You understand? So it's still the same. I can rely to the old one. Okay, let's go. Remember your threads. That goes. Moyi phezulu manje ayikhona. Your threads. That goes. goes. After this one, let's do assemble drawing. I'm still having energy, so that tomorrow during the day we look at PSSD. Boiler maker drawing. It goes. Understand? Remember your threads, they're cut it. So, there you go. There you go. So that is it. That was the long one. That was the longest one. So from here till here. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. That was Mr. Nkosi for engineering graphics and design. But these two today we're doing mechanical drafting N4 sectional question 2. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning with us. For those ones that have been with us since the beginning of the lesson till now, appreciate you guys. Even those ones that they've gifted us with your gift, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. See you on the next live. Bye, donkey. All right. So that was it. So thank you so much, guys, for the gift. Those who have gifted me, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate million times. You know, sometimes they